Tonight we're going to have two speakers. The first one is Deanna Kapowski. She is the Chief of Oakland County Youth Assistance, and she's here tonight to make some sponsor remarks. So let's get Mary with Deanna and Bob.
I want everybody to know I'm not making a speech. As Barb said, I'm making remarks. That takes pressure off me. Speeches are too big a deal. So again, my name is Mary Schusterbauer, and I'm the Chief of Oakland County Youth Assistance. So tonight I'm here representing the judges and all of the administration from the Oakland County Circuit Court Family Division. I am just honored to be here with all of you tonight. I'm not going to do this because I know this would make the organizers very, very nervous. But if I did a survey and passed out little 3x5 cards to all of you and had you answer this question, I want you to think about what you would write on the card. I would ask, whose responsibility is it to make our communities vibrant places to live, work, play, and to raise our children? So you would be writing down your answer. I would have people scurry up and down the aisles, collect them, we would sort them out. And I think some of them would probably say it's the schools, or some would say it's our government, some would say it's the parents. But I bet you the majority of the cards would say it's everyone's responsibility to do that for our communities, to make them vibrant and to make them safe places for our children. And Of tell you, I would wholeheartedly agree with you. It's everyone's responsibility to do that. And that is really the core of youth assistance. We are a national model for collaboration. And yes, a national model. Other counties have studied us from around the country, but we have the premier program to serve families and communities. So Clarkston Area Youth Assistance, keeping with that theme and making sure you understand the collaboration that we have, Clarkston Area Youth Assistance would not exist without the Clarkston Community Schools, the Village of Clarkston, Independence Township, Springfield Township, and as I just mentioned, the Oakland County Circuit Court Family Division. We all come together to make this program happen. And programs, that's the sponsorship, but the programs wouldn't happen if we did not have the Board of Volunteers here in Clarkston Area Youth Assistance and all of their subcommittees, because they are the ones who really, really make the program happen. So you'll hear more about all the programs that they do, but I hope that as you've been driving around Clarkston in the last few weeks, you've seen all the pinwheels all over the community, and that's been a huge effort of Clarkston Area Youth Assistance for us all to be reminded how important it is to make happy lives for the children in the community. And then, most importantly, I'm here to say we so appreciate all of the young people who are going to be getting awards tonight. We thank you. We are so appreciative of you, and you give us hope. So I'm going to end my brief comments with this quote. It comes from the Pulitzer Prize-winning author James Agee. And I think it's one that all of the adults, and I hope all of the kids in the room can relate to, because this is what we're really all about tonight. And James Agee says, in every child who is born, no matter what the circumstances, and no matter what parents, the potential of the human race is born again. So thank you. Director, Student Growth and Wellbeing, as our keynote speaker. Please join me in welcoming her. Good evening. On behalf of all of Clarkston Community Schools, I welcome you. We are really so thankful for our partnership with the Clarkston Area Youth Assistance, who really is a strong force in our community to really provide those supports to strengthen our youth and our families alike. Tonight's youth recognition and ceremony is really a work of love that our Clarkston Area Youth Assistance does to lift up our youth and recognize how they contribute to make our community a place of well-being and kindness. Thank you to all who have contributed to really make this night so very special. When we think of well-being, we tend to think of it as health and happiness attending to our heart, mind, body, and soul. As our readers will share about this 202 students, that's pretty cool, isn't it? That you will hear repeatedly how they attend to the hearts,
through the connections that they make with others and for others, and minds, engaging in opportunities to grow their learning and perspectives of themselves as well as others. These students in this room are leaders who persevere, are kind and thoughtful, and truly care about the well-being of others. There is an African philosophy called Ubuntu, with the belief that I am because we are, recognizing that a person is a person only through human connection, through recognition of one another. We are interconnected and must hold a space for one another, recognizing and embracing the value of each person. It gives us the opportunity to say, I see you, acknowledging one another and the contribution each person brings to this world, and to say, I know you exist. Students, we see you. Each of us is better because of who you are and what you bring to our community. Thank you for continuously stepping out to be the best version of yourself and inspiring others to do the same. You are an example to us to take the time to be our best selves, show compassion and empathy for others, and influence others to do the same. We thank you.
We have over 200 children who want to recognize this evening, so I'm going to requesting you all. They're going to be set, just so you know what we're going to do, there are 7 affirmation leaders who will lead tonight, recognizing children. Brian Adams is the first, is one, principal of Clarkston Elementary. Adam Kern, principal of Clarkston Junior High. Matthew Gifford, principal at Springfield Plains Elementary. Jennifer Johnson, principal at North Sasquatch Elementary. Sean Ryan, superintendent of Clarkston Community Schools. John Bennett, assistant principal at Sasquatch Middle School, and myself, Barbara Collado, and I'm the attendance function clerk. There will be 7 groups of 30 students on these calls off during the ceremony, so listen carefully back there for those announcements. So, without any further ado, I'd like to have group 1 with student honorees numbers 1 through 30 to step forward. Grade 4, North Sasquatch Elementary, dominated by Molly Hawthorne. Adrian consistently demonstrates leadership skills not only in the classroom but throughout the school. She is always setting a positive example for others and goes above and beyond to do the right thing, very kind to everybody. Nominated by Cynthia Spector. Evan is an amazing young woman leader. His determination, hard work, ethics, focus, and drive to achieve excellence in his academics is truly remarkable. In this all, Evan dedicated himself to making his grade the best year ever, and he has surpassed all expectations. Next is Ella Agar, grade 3. Springfield Plains Elementary, nominated by Deanna Smith. From day 1, new student Ella has been a classroom leader. Ella's humble confidence, her smile, and easy spirit make her likable and admired by other students. Ella models good citizenship and a willingness to help others at school. Next is Jackson Artist, grade 5, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Kelly Fuller. Jackson is consistently pushing himself in all areas. He always makes other students feel valued and included. He is a shining example for others to look up to and someone who is truly concerned for the well-being of others. Next is Kennedy Bailey, grade 5, Bailey Elementary School, nominated by Christina Support and Holly Connors. Kennedy has a deep concern for others, a sincere heart for service, and consistently demonstrates personal responsibility. Kennedy is also a conscientious student who seeks help when needed. Additionally, she has a beautiful voice and is involved in respect for others. Next is Brennan Baker, grade kindergarten, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Abby St. Alvin. Brennan is a positive influence in his classroom. Brennan shows a great deal of compassion and encourages others to join in on classroom activities. Brennan has made a significant difference in many others' well-being in his school. Next is Gabby Barnes. Gabby's compassion, she's from Clarkston Elementary, grade 2, nominated by level 14. Gabby's compassion and intuition make her stand up in class. She is wise and patient beyond her years. Without being asked, Gabby is right there to help students feel included. She is thoughtful and accepting second grader. Next is Wesley Benedict, grade 4, Springfield Plains Elementary, nominated by Edward Mayer. Wesley has demonstrated a tremendous growth during his time at Springfield Plains Elementary. He is an energetic student who loves learning, making others laugh, and being part of a strong community. Next is Georgia Bennett, kindergarten, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Dana Johns. Georgia is a very special and compassionate little girl. She spreads kindness to everybody that she comes in contact with every day. What sets her apart the most is the way she makes everyone in her class feel included and loved. Her empathy and compassion towards others is remarkable. Next is LJ Benson, grade 1, Bailey Lake Elementary, nominated by Kathy Noble. LJ goes out of her way every day to make sure her classmates are included. LJ plays with many children during recess, always quick to note someone playing alone. She can often be heard saying, "You can be with us." Next is Grace Berryman, kindergartner at Springfield Plains Elementary, in a beautiful little dress. And she was nominated by Julie Matthews. Grace is very thoughtful, empathetic, and caring. When her peers are had in a rough day, Grace takes the initiative and moves in to offer kindness, encouragement, and support. She sees the best in others. Emily Burton, grade 2, Bailey Lake Elementary, is nominated by Carrie Stevenson. Emily is a pleasure to have in class and in the Bailey Lake community. She is an amazing leader who leads by example. She shows her concern for the well-being of others by including students in classroom activities and offering students help when needed. Deanna Kapowski, grade 3, Springfield Plains Elementary, nominated by Beth Ann Wood. Hannah is to be admired for her personal growth and for her concern for the well-being of others. She has grown socially and is constantly working to do her best in all areas of her life. She stands up for all students and wants everyone to feel included. Next is Aspen Bill, grade 7, Sasquatch Middle School, nominated by Dana Kapowski. Aspen is kind, energetic, and compassionate. With a smile on her face and in her heart, she does her best in school, yet makes time to care for others. Recently, Aspen spent several lunch periods working on making blanket for the Wilkie Tide Blanket Project. Next is Jeremiah Blackwell. Jeremiah tries his best at his grade 1 North Sasquatch and nominated by Maggie Stewart. Jeremiah tries his best every day. He really pushes himself as a learner and has shown great improvement in his ability to problem solve. Jeremiah is always there to lend a helping hand when he sees someone struggling. Being an amazing student and a great friend makes Jeremiah stand out inside and outside the classroom. Next is Colin Shane. After moving to his grade 3 Independence Elementary, nominated by Tim Strader, Brianna Spencer, Ariel Stallman, and Kelly Thompson. After moving to Clarkston in May of last year, Colin has made huge personal strides. Colin is the first to recruit staff and peers in the morning and is motivated to continue to grow as a learner and as a friend. So let's give a round of applause for our friends. So we have the next.
Okay, Barb, I'm sorry to interrupt, but the kids are standing in the shadows, so when they come across the stage, we'd like to be able to see your smiling faces. So we're going to have you guys stage right here when you come through, okay? Beautiful. Thank you very much.
Okay. Abby Bottoms, grade 12, Clarkston High School, nominated by class scholars. Abby is a trainer for the willing to give new things a try with an open mind. Like a tough class, teacher assigned groups, a sports team, or a job. She approaches these challenges with a positive attitude. Abby Bottoms, kindergartner at Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by parent adult. Abby is focused, driven learner in school. Each day she does her best listening and participating in the classroom. Abby is helpful and kind to all of her children and never needs a reminder to assist her child who may need a little extra help. Next is Maris grade 4, Springfield Plains Elementary, nominated by Mr. McLennan. Maris is always looking for ways to help students and teachers from passing out papers to help younger students with special needs. Maris is someone who will make a positive difference in our family, classroom, school, community, and the world. Clarkston Boone, grade 3, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Amy Randolph. He makes school a priority. Clarkston keeps a positive attitude, puts his best his best effort, and asks for extra work so he can improve. Clarkston is a leader in and out of the classroom. McKinley Broom, grade 7, Sasquatch Middle School, nominated by Team 7B. McKinley frequently lends listening ears to friends because she is certainly aware that everyone has a story and potentially a struggle. As her empathy and compassion are seen in the daily interactions with peers, she celebrates even the small victories of those around her. Macy Ray Pescone-Lisser, grade 5, Independence Elementary, nominated by Jessica Cameron. Macy Ray is a positive voice every day and role model for others. When she sees someone struggling or feeling down, she immediately says something to her to pick her up. She puts forth 100% effort and never gives up attitude. It inspires those around her. Next is Edwin Casper Sanchez, grade 5, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Mitch Phillips. Edwin is not only a great student and classmate, but he is a wonderful big brother and a role model for younger students in the school. Edwin's hard work and efforts to succeed at Keval, ultimately impacting those around him. Amelia Catanella, grade 5, Independence Elementary, nominated by Laura Lewis. Amelia stands out as a positive and cheerful student. She is a leader in the classroom who independently initiates academic tasks and always offers to help other students. Amelia strives to do her best for activities inside and outside school. Oscar Chacon Hernandez, grade 5, North Sasquatch Elementary. Okay, nominated by Brittany Love. Oscar has gone above and beyond in every area in the school. He is always willing to help others and shows commitment to his own growth. Oscar takes responsibility for his learning and is dedicated to challenging himself, including his literacy as a bilingual student. Next is Lily Chappelle, grade 4, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Keval Parker. Lily has a great personality and a sense of humor. She has a large heart and cares for those around her. Lily's academics have flourished and she has become a positive and productive member of school. Next is Leah Christensen, grade 2, Pineham Elementary, nominated by Diane Kennan and Claudette Lawson. In first grade, Leah met a student with special needs and immediately became a supporting friend to her. She has been essential in helping the students grow and form solid friendships. Leah is truly a student who has a strong concern for the well-being of others. Next is Ryan Cole, grade 6, Sasquatch Middle School, nominated by Chris Podolsky. Ryan is very thoughtful and caring. He is interested in classwork, helps others, and is a great collaborator in groups. He often does not seek a reward, but acts out his own true thoughtfulness. Summer Cook, grade 4, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by parent adult. Summer is a determined student. When working together as a class, she is the first to raise her hand and to do her best to answer the question that was asked. Summer's perseverance is to be admired. Collins Cook, grade kindergarten, Independence Elementary, nominated by Krista Dio. Collins is an extraordinary role model in the classroom. She consistently shows compassion and empathy for others, making sure all students feel welcome and showing kindness to everyone she meets. Her smile is contagious and always lights up the room. Brendan Colbert, grade 4, Independence Elementary, nominated by Jenny Warner. Brendan goes out of his way to make others feel accepted and included. He is a shining star who will look you in the eye and ask a question to make a personal connection. Brendan gives compliments and offers assistance because he wants to make others feel cared for. Brendan takes pride in everything he does, always giving 100%. So let's give a round of applause for this group. Numbers 31 through 60 go to the back of the auditorium. And Principal Ryan Adams, that's the podium.
All right, thank you, Ms. Plata. Once again, 31 through 60, please go to the back of the auditorium so we can get ready for the next group.
Oh, don't go exactly.
Our next honoree is Brooklyn Colbert, grade 4, Independence Elementary, nominated by Gwen Stewart. A positive attitude makes Brooklyn a leader. She has excellent skills on the ukulele and is always willing to help others with their musicianship. Brooklyn is admired for sharing her music skills with others. Next, Isabella Kraft, grade 10, Clarkston High School, nominated by Brian Padilla. Isabella is a fine young lady who uses her friendliness and energy to help others. She helps in Clarkston High School with Make-A-Wish, PTA Teacher Appreciation Week, and the new student lunch. Isabella puts great effort into her volunteer work. Noah Cummings, grade 2, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Nancy Bird. Noah is a very kind, thoughtful, and compassionate young man who is greatly admired. Each day he comes to school putting forth exceptional effort. Noah always has a wonderfully positive attitude and thrives with collaboration and a team environment. Annalise Daniel, grade 3, Pine Knot Elementary, nominated by Lisa Drew and Brooke Batita. Annalise has a big heart and is always there to help. She is an avid volunteer who is excited to be a peer mentor and help with younger students. Annalise always thinks of others and is very empathetic, often offering assistance if another student is upset. Ava Danielson, grade 5, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Kelly Fuller. Ava is a new student to our district and classroom this year.
Her courage, determination, and hard work are something to be very proud of and admired. She is a wonderful friend, student, and teammate. Luke Darnell, grade 6, Sasquatch Middle School, nominated by Howard and Chris. Luke is extremely kind, considerate, and thoughtful in all of his interactions with those around him. Luke is always offering an easy and quick smile. He is truly a young man of good character and is a role model for his peers. Sebastian Davila, grade 5, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Sandra Gallivan. Sebastian has made incredible strides in reading this year. Sebastian is a perfect example of what hard work and determination can do. With this kind of hard work and progress, the sky is the limit. Elizabeth Davis, grade 5, Clarkston Elementary, also nominated by Sandra Gallivan. Elizabeth is a joy to have in class. She takes on any task given to her with determination and a positive attitude. Elizabeth is intuitive and seems to know what people need, sometimes even before they know. Logan Davis, grade 2, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Allison Green. Logan is very accepting of others and sensitive to their needs. He is often at the buddy bench, ready to cheer up a friend. He loves coming to school, and we love having his positive, kind, and energetic spirit. Ethan Deering, grade 4, Bailey Lake Elementary, nominated by Heidi Brown. Ethan is a young man who exudes calmness, noticed by his teacher, class, and other school staff. He is a genuine, compassionate, and respectful young man. Ethan holds doors open for staff, speaks kindly to his peers, and is a leader for the younger students. Elizabeth Benton, kindergarten at Springfield Plains Elementary, nominated by Melissa Chamberlain. Ellie is a wonderful role model at school. She is sweet, caring, and an empathetic young lady. She encourages her peers to try their best, helps her classmates problem solve, and gives a smile or a hug to a friend who is having a rough day. Kayla Doyle, 5th grade, Springfield Plains Elementary, nominated by Chris Simmons. Kayla has been an outstanding student, kindergarten through 5th grade. She approaches each duty and activity that she undertakes with a positive attitude and is always dependable and reliable. Kayla is a student who practices the 7 habits. Anthony Dubek, grade 5, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Keval. Anthony worked with a group of friends to create and lead a chess club for 5th grade students at Clarkston Elementary. They have helped students learn chess, build student relationships, and have used their talents to enhance the experience for their fellow 5th graders. Nathaniel Early, grade 5, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Mrs. Fleischer. EJ is a remarkable young leader. He takes on challenges and tasks at school with a positive attitude and an extraordinary amount of determination and dedication. His hard work ethic sets a remarkable example for his peers, and his positive outlook on learning is an asset to our classroom. Allison Evans, grade 10, Clarkston High School, nominated by Brian Zazula. Allison is a great young lady. Her concern for the well-being of others is demonstrated by her volunteering near and far. Allison has traveled to Guatemala to provide assistance. Her volunteerism is to be greatly admired. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause to Next, we have Palmer Exelby, grade 9, Clarkston Junior High School, nominated by Sarah Hester. Palmer is part of Clarkston Build On, a club at Clarkston High School that helped raise money to build a school in a tiny African village. Palmer is a hard-working, dedicated young man whose compassion to help others continues to grow. Tommy Fletcher, grade 2, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Francisca Roth Forrest. Tommy loves learning Spanish and shares his love for learning at home with his family. Tommy has always comes up with questions that challenge our thinking. Tommy comes into class with a smile on his face every week, and his energy is contagious. Caroline Fletcher, grade 5, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Lane Bird. Caroline has volunteered in countless ways this year. She has a unique ability to make the world a better place through her acts of kindness and caring for others. Caroline brightens our day with her positive outlook, and her service to our community is appreciated. Eduardo Flores, grade 7, Sasquatch Middle School, nominated by John Bennett. Eduardo has become a mature young man this year. He took pride in participating as a Connects Link in Mrs. Hayes' class. Eduardo's caring and thoughtful actions contributed to a positive environment for all students. Evelyn Romero, grade 3, Independence Elementary, nominated by Dennis Cleanup. Evelyn is genuine in everything she does and sets an example for all students to follow. She brings a positive attitude to the classroom and learning environment. Evelyn goes out of her way to help others and make sure that they are having a positive day. Anna Forshea, grade 12, Clarkston High School, nominated by Chas Kloss. Anna cares deeply about the rights and opportunities of others. Anna is involved in a number of clubs that promote personal and social well-being. She is outgoing, friendly, and encouraging to everyone. Madeline Fry, kindergarten, Bailey Lake Elementary, nominated by Lynn Mitchell. Madeline is a wonderful role model in her kindergarten classroom. She comes to school, greeting everyone with a smile and a hello. Madeline is always curious and anxious to learn. She is a true leader to her classmates. Jonathan Fugate, kindergarten, Independence Elementary, nominated by Francisca Roth Forrest. It is always a pleasure to see Jonathan's radiant smile every morning. He can always be counted on to offer a good morning or a hello, which is all we really need to start the day off right. Jonathan is sweet, polite, and considerate, setting a good example for his classmates. Kirsten Furness, grade 6, Sashbaum Middle School, nominated by Shireen Alborn. Kirsten has stepped up this year as an academic leader. With a positive, can-do attitude, she models her thinking and learning. Kirsten is invested in her educational experience and wants to build a culture where everyone has opportunities and tools for success. Alyssa Gaglio, 2nd grade, Bailey Lake Elementary, nominated by Shannon Moskovich. Alyssa has been a leader since day one in her 2nd grade classroom. She is able to use the habits of a leader in everyday situations with her friends. Alyssa's accomplishments for the well-being of herself and others are to be greatly admired. Luis Garcia, grade 11, Clarkston High School, nominated by Christine Rogers. Luis came into class this year ready to engage in learning. It is evident that he cares about doing well and is setting himself up for future success. He is a valued member of the classroom and positively contributes to an engaging learning environment. Alicia Garcia Carrera, grade 10, Clarkston High School, nominated by Vicky Petroneas Manzeos. She leads by example on a daily basis, showing compassion and empathy to everyone in school. Alicia is a positive role model and helps prevent situations from escalating by advocating to her peers to be respectful of each other. Amelia Garden, grade 3, Bailey Lake Elementary, nominated by Chelsea Treese. Amelia demonstrates what it means to be a good friend and helps others feel welcome. Amelia exemplifies what it means to be a leader on a daily basis by having a contagious, positive attitude towards everything and everyone she encounters. Leo Gauthier, Grade 1, Bailey Lake Elementary, nominated by Kathy Noble. Leo does not let challenges get in his way. For example, he has persevered to become a fluent reader. Recently, he learned to juggle and snowboard, and he is happy to share his new skills with others. Good job. Jason Geisenhaber, 5th grade, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Britton Luo and Kaylee Parker. Jason has become quite the independent learner this year. He is curious and willing to ask clarifying questions when he needs it. He is a great role model for all students, and he should be proud of what he has accomplished. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause. Wonderful young people exit the stage. We need students in group 3 with the numbers 61 through 90. Again, 61 through 90 to go to the back of the auditorium. At this time, I'm pleased to welcome Ms. Deanna Kapowski.
Again, these students in group 3, 61 through 90, please come back for the GAC, 61 through 90. Thank you. Moment, I want to remind parents that at the end of the ceremony tonight, we're going to ask all students to come down to the stage for a large group photo, and all families are going to be asked to then join us in the cafeteria for dessert reception. Jacob Gergel, Grade 2, Sasquatch Plains Elementary, nominated by Eric Wakeman. Jacob tries every day to work hard across all subjects, using his talents to help others understand the material. In addition, he is a loyal friend. When a friend is feeling upset, Jacob is there with a comforting smile and words. Aaron Gerhardt, Grade 4, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Brenda Weir. Aaron is a kind, caring, and helpful student who is always looking out for his fellow classmates. Aaron never gives up when work is challenging and advocates for himself when he needs assistance. His perseverance is to be admired. Ari Bean, Grade 5, Springfield Plains Elementary, nominated by Heather Smith. Ari is a natural-born leader, and her personal mission statement speaks to her innate abilities to help others. I may be small, but my heart is big. I love helping others, and if I can't do it, I change that I strive to be better. Grade
Gibbs, grade 5, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Alina Peppers and Aaron Murray. Bria is always willing to go above and beyond to support the Little Four program at school. Bria always has a positive attitude, which is greatly appreciated. She is compassionate and it shows through her daily actions. Will Glenn, grade kindergarten, Independence Elementary, nominated by Nancy Distelrath and Sarah Wilson. One aspect to Will that especially stands out is his ability to be empathetic to his classmates. When something good happens to someone else, he expresses joy for them and congratulates them. Will embodies what it means to be a leader. Allison Goodrich, grade 6, Sasquatch Middle School, nominated by Kristen Storians. Allison makes wise choices on a daily basis. She makes good use of class time and is kind to others. She displays strong leadership skills and is an excellent role model for her peers. Jack Goodrich, grade 4, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Brian Adams. Jack is a very kind boy with a caring attitude. He is resilient and has developed good communication skills and advocates for himself. Jack should be proud of the way he is becoming a leader of his own life and his learning. Patrick Gruka, grade 7, Sasquatch Middle School, nominated by Jay Weinberg, Missy Ludd, Christine Cody, and Melissa Pavlov. Patrick is an extremely respectful and kind student. He always has a smile on his face and walks into class ready to learn. When Patrick notices that other students may be struggling, he takes the initiative to help them. Brady Grokey, grade 7, Sasquatch Middle School, nominated by Team 7B. His outlook on life and willingness to selflessly do good for people inspires others to be better people. Brady's presence in the classroom helps build a positive and comforting environment where everyone feels valued. Eli Hackstock, grade 4, Springfield Plains Elementary, nominated by Alexander Laskowski. Eli is an amazing young man. His smile and attitude light up the room. This year, Eli has really worked hard on his class assignments and has demonstrated a strong work ethic. Eli is putting forth his best effort in all areas of the school. Evan Hackstock, grade 9, Clarkston Junior High School, nominated by Laura Reinhardt, Noah Sherrill, and John Paddock. Evan is motivated to do well in all aspects of his life. He is respected by his peers. He loves helping others and has a huge heart. During lead class, Evan can be counted on for innovative ideas and to bring the spirit of the class together. Alexis Hadley Brock, grade 8, Clarkston Junior High School, nominated by Allie Dennis. Alexis is able to find happiness in any situation, encouraging those around her to appreciate the small details we take for granted on a daily basis. Alexis leads through active listening, infectious laughter, and hope. Parker Hall, grade 5, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Sandra Galavan. Parker works hard to make the best of any situation. He has a fun and positive energy that makes everyone around him smile. His ability to lighten situations and find the humor in everyday things make him a pleasure to be around. Rhett Hamilton, grade kindergarten, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by the level 4 team. Rhett is especially gifted at including all students in daily classroom activities. He is caring, and he's a caring and thoughtful kindergartner, wise, thoughtful, and patient beyond his years. Bailey Hammond, grade 2, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Nicole Dudek. Bailey has grown tremendously throughout the school year. He has the ability to work well in partnerships and small groups and has become quite the risk taker. Bailey has worked hard in writer's workshop, getting his thoughts down and using the writing process. Ladies and gentlemen, please give these group of students. Our next honoree is Colleen Hardman, grade 10, Clarkston High School, nominated by Brian Zazula. Colleen positively contributes to the community by demonstrating a love for animals and the environment. Her interest in the environment is put into action by taking pictures for the North Oakland Headwaters Land Conservancy. Mackenzie Harrison, grade 3, Springfield Plains Elementary, nominated by Susan Foss. Mackenzie is a very responsible, motivated, and caring person. Mackenzie is a strong leader in the classroom and as a student representative for the Student Lighthouse team and in her Brownies troop. Aaliyah Harvey, grade 2, Springfield Plains Elementary, nominated by Angela Townsend. Aaliyah has such a calming and sweet presence. She is a quiet observer but can be counted on to slip in to help those she notices in need. She never seeks out recognition, but she certainly deserves it. Jessie Hyda, grade 5, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by a caring adult. No matter what happens, Jesse always has a smile on his face. He's hardworking and puts creativity into everything he does. He's a great role model for his younger cousins and everyone who has the privilege of being around him at school. Constance Henning, grade 12, Clarkston High School, nominated by Cornelius Godfrey. She has developed great relationships with staff members and students and has a positive impact on her school community. Constance is not only a strong, resourceful young lady, she is also an amazing artist. Tyler Hurd, grade 1, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Essence Kirkwood. He includes everyone around him and helps others feel welcome. He cares deeply about the feelings of others and provides encouragement to those who need it. Tyler is a leader and chooses integrity and what is right despite outside pressure. Gage Heslip, grade 3, Independence Elementary, nominated by Dennis Klenow. Gage is simply the kindest and most gentle young man imaginable. He demonstrates empathy for others that is unexpected from a third grader. Whether with a kind word or a helpful gesture, he is always looking to do positive actions. Lydia Heddle, grade 7, Sasquatch Middle School, nominated by Dana Penniman. While she keeps school a priority, she balances her time well with friends and volunteering. Lydia recently spent several lunch breaks making blankets for the Will to Tie Blanket Project. Ella Huggins, grade 7, Sasquatch Middle School, nominated by Jay Weinberg, Missy Ludd, Christine Cody, and Melissa Pavlov. Ella is kind to everyone around her and will assist with others in need. Ella takes on leadership roles in class and in the school. She has been a Connects Link as well as been in leadership class. Marley Hunter, grade 2, Springfield Plains Elementary, nominated by Carrie Whaley. Marley is a cheerful, outgoing girl who has a unique ability to make other children feel included and happy. During indoor recess, she scans the room to see who needs someone to play with and then asks them to play with her. Brandon Jaspolka, grade 3, Independence Elementary, nominated by Dennis Klenow. Brandon is a student who demonstrates tremendous effort and is an exceptional human being. Brandon's kindness and consideration for those around him are unending. Brandon is a leader in class, always setting a positive example for others to follow. Jason Jefferson, grade 12, Clarkston High School, nominated by Cornelius Godfrey. Jason is a role model to his classmates and positively contributes to his school community. Jason's peers look up to him for his reputation of being a caring and understanding person, in addition to his tall stature. Austin Gitis, grade 5, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Adrian Reinel. Austin goes above and beyond with his leadership responsibilities, whether inside and outside of the classroom. Austin has a desire to learn and a willingness to help others. He strives to make himself and those around him better. Lily Gitis, grade 2, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Julie Christ. She is very organized, attentive, and is becoming more independent each day. Lily always willingly completes a classroom job and supports younger students. Lily has a great energetic personality and can always make someone smile when they need it the most. Jax Johnson, grade 2, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Maggie Stewart. Jax has an incredibly kind heart, a good sense of humor, and the drive to reach goals, all leading to significant personal growth. His confidence at school has flourished. He takes risks as a learner and engages in classroom discussions. Please join me in applauding these outstanding students.
Thank you, Principal Kern. Our next nominee is Deanna Kapowski, grade 3, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Patty Walters. Hannah is a true leader. She is always ready to help in any way needed in the classroom and throughout the school. Hannah has a very giving heart. She quickly spots a need in class or with friends and seeks to meet that need. Robert Kapowski, grade 5, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Kelly Fuller. Rob worked with a group of friends to create a chess club for the 5th grade students. Through their leadership, Rob and his friends have helped students learn chess and build student relationships, enhancing the experience of their fellow 5th graders. Carter Keval, grade 5, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Haley Parker. Carter has really grown in the last year. He has learned to connect with others by sharing how he feels through rapping and heart-to-heart conversations. Carter now sets a great example for younger students. Connor Kirill, grade 2, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Julie Christ. Connor is an extremely hardworking young man who is constantly setting goals for himself. Connor is very gritty, even when something is challenging. Connor is a true leader and a kind friend. He is always looking out for his classmates and classroom community. Austin Kendrick, kindergarten, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Madeline Spencer. Austin's dance moves during morning meetings are a delight and help set a positive tone for the day. He participates in class discussions and is inquisitive about learning, always asking questions and thinking critically about how the world works. Austin's growth this year has been inspiring. Connor King, grade 4, Andersonville Elementary, nominated by Elaine Capera. Connor showed his kind heart as one of my 4th grade bus helpers. He went above and beyond at the beginning of the year, helping a child who cried each morning on the bus. Connor built a relationship with this child and showed him that we are a family at school. Jack Globakar, grade 2, Independence Elementary, nominated by Linda Zittel. Jack is a positive leader who gives 100%. For example, while working on a group project, he may double check that all members like the work they are doing. Jack is always the first to offer help to his classmates. Paige Kroll, grade 4, Bailey Lake Elementary, nominated by Megan Patnog. Paige has an optimistic and go-to attitude that has helped her achieve success as a young child. Through church, gymnastics, and drama, the sparkle and impact Paige leaves on everyone is everlasting. Reese Latore, grade 1, Springfield Plains Elementary, nominated by Erin Hill. Reese brings a positive energy to the classroom every day with her smile. She is always ready to learn and do her best. She can always be counted on to be a leader that sets a positive example for others to follow. Annie Lemieux, grade 8, Clarkston Junior High School, nominated by Allie Dennis. Annie is the quintessential example of a lifelong learner. Annie leads by example, teaching her peers to embrace their individuality, their wild ideas, their passions, and the very essence of what makes them who they are. Lauren Link, grade 12, Clarkston High School, nominated by Kristen Rosette. Lauren is a model student and a positive example to her peers, overcoming many challenges. Lauren is a talented writer, and her poems inspire others to express themselves. She is especially kind to new students, is a great listener, and is an asset to her school community. Christian Lofton Link, grade 5, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Melanie Peterson. Christian has been working hard to make great academic gains. He has a good work ethic and has persevered in order to move up 3 reading levels so far this year. He has taken on the challenge of preparing himself for middle school, and his hard work has paid off. Kylie Ward, kindergarten, Independence Elementary, nominated by Krista Deo. Kylie tries her best at everything she does and has a true love of learning. She always shows compassion and empathy for others and always brightens the day. Kylie helps make the learning environment a welcome and happy place for everyone. Chloe Lohr, grade 5, Independence Elementary, nominated by Laura Lewis. Chloe is the first in class to offer support to her peers and adults. Chloe is a cheerful student who should be admired for her accomplishments of personal growth and her concern for the well-being of others. Ash Lucas, grade 10, Clarkston High School, nominated by Christine Rogers. Ash is the kindest, most helpful, and incredibly patient partner in class. It seems that Ash understands that learning and helping others go hand in hand to create a better educational experience for everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for these incredible. Our next honoree is Christian Martinez Cruz, grade 1, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Alexandra Varela. Christian works hard to complete tasks regardless of the challenge. He frequently offers a helping hand and always has the best interests of others at heart. Christian has been a great asset to his class. Nolan Massarello, grade 10, Clarkston High School, nominated by Brian Zazula. Nolan is one of the finest students around, always polite and friendly. His concern for others is noted in his volunteer activities, most of which focus on hunger. For example, Nolan had helped out at food drives for the Ortonville Community Emergency Fund and St. Joseph's Church. Charlie Matthews, grade 7, Sasquatch Middle School, nominated by Amy Wade Tiffner. Charlie's hard work, resiliency, and kindness are something to be admired. He is a young man who has demonstrated both accomplishments of personal growth and concern for the well-being of others. Natalie May, kindergarten, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Abby St. Aubin. Natalie has set her own goals and has exceeded these goals through her hard work and dedication to learning. Natalie is not only committed to her academics, but she is also committed to being a kind and helpful leader. Natalie is the first one to help others when they are in need. London McGinnon, kindergarten, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Madeline Spencer. London goes above and beyond in her classroom to be a leader. She engages in all learning and shares her thinking with others. She sets the example in our classroom for what it looks like to be kind, respectful, and a hard worker. Olivia Nickel, grade 4, Bailey Lake Elementary, nominated by Blagisa Taseski. Olivia is a joy to have in class, continuously brightening the day for her classmates. Olivia always makes sure to include others. Each day in class, she knows to put first things first. Olivia is compassionate with everything she does. Ethan McLaughlin, grade 5, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Cynthia Fleischer. Ethan impacts people around him on a daily basis. He has a quiet and calm leadership style and is a tremendous role model for his peers. To share his passions for chess, Ethan began a chess club where 5th graders are invited to learn to play and improve their skills. Jordan McNeely, grade 4, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Molly Hotham. Jordan is truly an amazing child. He has a heart of gold and continues to strive to do his very best. Jordan is asked to help out in the school with children in need and is always finding ways to make a difference in others' lives. Miranda McVetti, grade 11, Clarkston High School, nominated by Amy Morris, Lynn Mitchell, and Kristen Sprague. Miranda has been helpful with the kindergarten program this year, working in classrooms, the cafeteria, recess, and co-curriculars. She has the innate ability to connect and support those who need it most. Her accomplishments in this program are to be greatly admired. Leah Mendez Garcia, grade 1, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Jessica Lyons. Leah is a first grade leader. Leah has a big caring heart, often taking time in her morning to cheer people up and to tell them how much she loves them. She is always willing to sit alongside her classmates and coach them. Leah makes our classroom feel more like a family. Victoria Mercado, grade 3, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Melanie Peterson. Victoria has shown exceptional growth in her reading ability this year. She went up 4 levels since the beginning of the school year. Victoria has become an amazing reader. All of her efforts have led to great success. Way to go, Victoria. Samantha Miller, grade 8, Clarkston Junior High School, nominated by Lindsay Golly. Sammy's many admirable qualities are a great addition to the classroom. Her level of respect, motivation, kindness, and hard work is far beyond her years. She is a very conscientious student who challenges herself with rigorous classes and excels. Hunter Miracle, grade 5, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Christina Hoover. Hunter strives to be the best version of himself on a daily basis. Hunter is always willing to help others and makes positive choices in any situation. He is an inspiration to others with his incredible resiliency, self-awareness, and mindfulness. Levi Moore, grade 10, Clarkston High School, nominated by Brian Zazula. Levi is a kind and hardworking young man. His volunteer activity demonstrates his concern for the well-being of others. Levi is a leader at his church. He helped with Thanksgiving baskets, and at Christmas helped provide gifts for children. Levi is a young man to be admired for his volunteer work. Let's have a big round of applause for these honorees. Students in Group 5 with numbers 121 through 150, please go to the back of the auditorium now. I am pleased to welcome Principal Jennifer Johnson to the podium.
Thank you, Ms. Gilbert. And so once again, we have the next 15 kids, or 30 kids lining up in the lab. Our next honoree is Karen Mora, grade 3, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Heather Post. Karen comes to school every day with an eagerness to learn and give to others. Karen does not give up when a task is difficult. She demonstrates true grit. Karen encourages others in her group when she feels the need for support. Maya Lozier, grade 4, Independence Elementary, nominated by Jessica Sorensen. Maya is literally a ray of sunshine every day in her classroom. Maya is engaged and excited to learn no matter what the class is studying. She is the first to help a friend in need, and she is always looking for opportunities to lift others up and bring them joy. Robbie Mountain, grade 4, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Molly Odom. Robbie is a kind, hardworking student. He always puts his best effort, no matter how challenging the task. If Robbie notices someone in need, he goes out of his way to help them. Chase Nanini, grade 5, Springfield Plains Elementary, nominated by Elena Hall. Chase has had an excellent year. Chase is a caring student who looks out for others in need of a friend. He is willing to help his friends with questions on schoolwork or friendship issues. He is always kind and respectful. Abby Nixon, grade 5, North Shashabaw Elementary, nominated by Marcy Mendieta. Abby shows her true character going above and beyond in helping others and her community. Abby helps create a spreadsheet to figure out how to get the entire school staff on board for recycling. She helps in the classroom without having to be asked and shows integrity, often doing the right thing even when nobody is looking. Kylie Oakins, grade 10, Clarkston High School, nominated by Brian D'Souza. Kylie is a giving individual who shares her time and talent helping others. She is a mentor to students at Bailey Lake Elementary, working with them on their newspaper. Kylie also volunteers her time at a local soup kitchen. Caitlin Ojibwe, grade 5, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Kelly Fuller. Caitlin is a quiet, thoughtful leader and a very hardworking student. She consistently gives everything 110% effort in whatever she does across all areas of her education. As a result, her confidence has grown leaps and bounds this year. Sean Ottman, grade 1, Springfield Plains Elementary, nominated by Stephanie Beach. Sean is kind and caring toward everyone. He is helpful and enjoys being supportive and beneficial to others without the need to be recognized. He is willing to try and try again until he succeeds. Sean is truly a joy to be around and helps to create a positive classroom environment. Bryce Pass, grade 5, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Kelly Fuller. Bryce has a heart of gold. He is very kind, thoughtful, and a friendly young man. He is especially wonderful with helping others feel welcome and safe in classrooms, and has seen many times giving his time to help others. Mylan Patton, grade 5, Bailey Lake Elementary, nominated by Carol Barber. Mylan should be recognized for his hard work, grit, and eagerness to take on any task. He shows kindness to all who work with him, and is willing to help others find success, as well as continually pushing himself. Marcus Paul, grade 5, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Cynthia Fleischer. Marcus has a passion for photography and videography. He has created an opportunity for all staff members to request a photographer to capture memorable moments within the school. These moments could have been forgotten if it was not for Marcus's commitment to making a difference. Hayden Payne, grade 10, Clarkston High School, nominated by Brian D'Souza. In addition to his good classwork, he has performed volunteer work in several different ways behind the scenes. He has washed gravestones at the National Veterans Cemetery in Holly, and he has also collected cans for a charity drive in the area. Ty Cole, grade 12, Clarkston High School, nominated by Chaz Claus. While Ty can be fun-loving, he can also thoughtfully debate complex history and philosophy. He is the founder of the CHS Chess Club, and he was the executive producer of his AP European History Survivor Project. Summer Kawanki, grade 4, Independence Elementary, nominated by Kim Strader, Brianna Spencer, Ariel Stallman, and Kelly Thompson. Summer has been a true friend in the Level 4 program. Summer was there to make sure that they felt welcomed and engaged with the activities. Summer's friendship and bond with a student helped him socially and to become more independent within the school environment. William Popsey, grade 11, Clarkston High School, nominated by Cheryl Kelly and Jeremy Dean. Will knows the true sense of giving to others. He has provided many wonderful services to his fellow man. For example, Will has shoveled snow, raked leaves, moved furniture, shared musical talent, and volunteered for other church activities. Andrew Kapowski, grade 8, Sasquatch Middle School, nominated by Cheryl Kelly and Jeremy Dean. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is my fault. So, ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for these. Andrew Kapowski, grade 8, Sasquatch Middle School, nominated by Cheryl Kelly and Jeremy Dean. Andrew has volunteered his time, talent, and service to others. Andrew has helped in the food pantry and in numerous church activities that ultimately benefit the Clarkston community. His day-to-day acts of kindness without regard to the level of hard work is constantly demonstrated. Kennedy Potter, grade 5, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Cynthia Fleischer. Kennedy has a true passion for art that is wonderful to see. Her grit and her commitment to get her classwork done first allows her to pursue her love of art at school. Her focus and dedication are something to be admired. Savannah Powers, grade 6, Sasquatch Middle School, nominated by Kelly Burton. After learning in class about problems with safe drinking water, she was so inspired that she created a presentation to share with her church. Through this, she raised enough money to purchase a water filtration system for a family in Honduras. This compassion for others sets her apart as an exceptional individual. Tyler Price, grade 5, Springfield Plains Elementary. Young Fives. Springfield Plains Elementary, nominated by Michelle Aithorpe. Tyler has shown kindness and empathy from his first day of school. He leads with kindness and encourages others. He notices if anyone is sad, down, or hurt. Tyler is a leader in his classroom. He always tries his best. Abigail Ray, grade 7, Sasquatch Middle School, nominated by a caring adult. Abigail is loving, thoughtful, and genuinely cares about those around her. She is often helping out others, both students and teachers. Abigail is outgoing and positive, never letting challenges prevent her from bringing her best self to school every day. Rocco Rinaldi, grade 5, Bailey Lake Elementary, nominated by Ann Martinez. Rocco is one of the kindest students around. He is very quiet about his kindness. Rocco makes sure to do the right thing even when no one is watching. He lifts up his peers and gets them to notice the good in themselves and in others. Jonah Robbins, grade 5, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Cynthia Fleischer and Sandra Gallagher. Jonah is making a difference in the lives of others. As the therapy dog student liaison, he interacts with his peers and adults in the building in a mature and responsible way. He is committed to ensuring that every student interacts with the dragon dogs and has the best experience possible. Lane Robson, grade 7, Sasquatch Middle School, nominated by a caring adult. Lane has shown that caring for others has stood out. He does so many things without ever being asked. His level of awareness of other people and their needs is phenomenal, creating a supportive and empathetic environment wherever he is. Lennon Romensky, kindergarten, Springfield Plains Elementary, nominated by Chris Semet. Lennon is kind and compassionate and looks for the best in everyone. She works hard every day and always does her best. She is funny and uses humor to bring people together, helping to create a cohesive school family. Dominika Romanek, grade 5, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Cynthia Fleischer. Dominika is an incredibly talented artist. The most awe-inspiring part about her is the way she shares it with others. Dominica positively impacts those around her through gifting her amazing art and is always willing to help others. Elizabeth Rozier, grade 8, Clarkston Junior High School, nominated by Laura Reinhardt, Noah Sherrill, and Allie Dennis. Elizabeth actively participates in Spanish class and shares her personal experiences with the language, expanding the knowledge of the class. She is kind and sweet. She has a strong grasp over the political and social issues and will probably become a Supreme Court justice one day. Grace Roussel, grade 10, Clarkston High School, nominated by Brian Zazula. Grace is a fun and talented young lady who has been involved in volunteer work, including helping with blessings in a backpack. Grace has also worked to get sleeping bags for the homeless. She has given her time and efforts to help others less fortunate in the Appalachians. Parker Royce, grade 5, Independence Elementary, nominated by Laura Lewis. Parker has continued to grow as a learner and a leader at Independence Elementary. Parker has been a positive role model for his reading buddies in kindergarten. He is caring and encouraging to young readers and has taken an active role as a link supporting students in the Level 4 program. Lupita Ruiz Rosas, grade 2, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Christy Highlight and Kevin Green. Lupita is an artist who is creative with great craft ideas and meticulous execution. Her willingness to push beyond ideas stated during the lessons shows an advanced level of creativity that is celebrated in the classroom. Stephen Rusnick, grade 10, Clarkston High School, nominated by Brian Zazula. Stephen has a great smile and a friendly demeanor. He loves to say hi and make people feel welcome. He is a counselor at SCAMP in the summer, and during the school year, he helps with the Chappaqua Foundation to help sick children. Please give a big round of applause to these. Group 6 students with numbers 151 through 180. Please go to the back of the auditorium. Numbers 151 through 180. And now I am pleased to welcome Superintendent Sean Ryan to the podium.
Okay, our next nominee is Brandon Rixey, grade 5, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Kelly Fuller. Brandon worked with a group of friends to create a chess club for the 5th grade students at Clarkston Elementary. Through their leadership, they have helped students learn chess, have built student relationships, and have used their talents to enhance the experience of their fellow 5th graders. Emma Sardelli, grade 3, Bailey Lake Elementary, nominated by Michelle Sminchek. Emma has a smile that brightens the room. She has a calm and gentle spirit that draws others in. Emma is thoughtful ideas and comments that add to any discussion in the classroom. She listens and takes in all that she experiences. Zachary Savage, grade 10, Renaissance High School, nominated by a caring adult. Zach is a very bright and respectful young man. He has achieved several personal goals over the past year which have made a significant impact in his life. He is maintaining good grades, holding a job, and belonging to a student club. As Zach continues to cultivate positive relationships, he will surely be successful in his future. Adriana Shack, grade 1, Bailey Lake Elementary, nominated by Stacy Ship. Adriana is a ray of sunshine in my class. She comes in every morning with a smile on her face. She consistently looks for ways to be helpful and to share her ideas. Adriana finds ways to be a good friend and to be a good leader. Caitlin Shocker. Caitlin has done exceptional work as a peer pal at Clarkston Elementary. She has a passion for helping others. Caitlin was paired with a student with special needs who was going through a hard time. Her friendship was a highlight of that student's week. Zachary Schackermeyer, grade 5, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Kelly Fuller. Zach is such an eager and hardworking student. Zach is a wonderful friend and teammate. Zachary is admired for how he uses his amazing personality to make the classroom a better place to learn. Luke Schaefer, grade 2, Bailey Lake Elementary, nominated by Jill Santola. Luke is amazing because he is kind, fun, has a great work ethic, and loves to learn. He is compassionate and likes to include everyone in activities. Luke is willing to take on additional responsibility and strives to achieve goals he sets for himself. Cameron Schiffman, grade 2, Bailey Lake Elementary, nominated by Shannon Moscovich. He comes to school every day ready to be a positive role model and leads by example. He takes his time to complete his assignments thoughtfully and carefully. He is also kind and helpful. Penelope Schlau, grade 3, Bailey Lake Elementary, nominated by Stephanie Wiseman and Leah Schmitz. Penelope is consistently kind and caring to everyone around her. Penelope puts the well-being of others before her own personal needs. She receives recognitions from classmates for being kind on a daily basis in her class. Dalton Schmidt, grade 2, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Heather Jacob. Dalton is a hardworking art student. Not only does he take his time to do a great job, but he is also there for his classmates. Anytime a student struggles with a new technique or needs help with catching up on a project, Dalton is there to provide support. Grace Schmidt, grade 4, North Sasquatch Elementary. Grace is a very kind-hearted young lady. She goes above and beyond to make everyone feel welcome, including asking those who are alone at recess if they would like to play. Grace does not walk away from challenging situations without first trying to help. Kristen Schutte, grade 5, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Brittany Luau. Kristen is an extremely kind and caring soul who always thinks of others. This year at school, she shows her classmates respect by including those who are feeling left out. Kristen is a person who will look out for someone sitting alone and reach out to include them. Amanda Scott, grade 8, Clarkston Junior High School. Amanda strives to be better, and live better in all areas of her life. Amanda's awareness, empathy, and compassion for others is what makes her incredibly unique. She inspires others to open their minds to the potential of the world without judgment. Danica Seiner, grade 5, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Sandra Gallivan. Danica's kindness is an asset to our classroom community. Her love for singing has touched many, and her rendition of A Million Dreams on Talent Tuesdays was a memorable performance. Danica has come to know and understand the power and value in speaking up and sharing her voice with others in every 5th grade classroom. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause. Thank you, Superintendent Ryan. Our next honoree is Riker Trainer, 5th grader from Andersonville Elementary, nominated by Jennifer Brady. Riker exhibits exceptional kindness, leadership, and self-reflection. He's always willing to help his teachers and fellow classmates. He volunteers daily for leadership roles in the classroom, and his perseverance and determination with learning are outstanding. Congratulations, Riker.
Yeah, Riker.
Next up, Frederick Van Cleet, 12th grader from Clarkston High School, nominated by Megan Cook. Fred is always kind and considerate toward fellow students and teachers. He's the first to volunteer and help others, often giving notes on assistance to those who have missed class. He always has a smile on his face and a story to tell. Congratulations, Fred. Next up, we have Delaney Victory, grade 5, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Kelly Ford. Delaney has shown great personal and academic growth this year. She tackles challenges with wonderful effort. Delaney works hard while always maintaining a positive attitude and a smile on her face. She is such a joy to work with each and every day. J.C. Wall, grade 7, Sasquatch Middle School, nominated by Mrs. Schwab. J.C. always goes out of her way to help others in class with a friendly smile on her face. She helps others feel confident in their ability and is very conscientious of others who may need help on class projects. Great job, J.C. My man, Smith Wasil, grade 4, Clarkston Elementary, nominated by Wayne Hurd. Smith is a kind and respectful young man who is always willing to help others. He volunteers in a variety of ways, such as setting up materials for learners and monitoring the students for March and Reading Month. It goes without saying that Smith is simply a great person. Nice job, Smith. Abigail Wayne, grade 7, Sasquatch Middle School, nominated by Mrs. Pennington. Abby is a friendly, outgoing, caring, and hardworking young lady. Recently, she has taken several days during her lunch period to help make blankets for the little to tie Blanket Pride. She spoke kindly and compassionately about the little kids or adults that may receive the blanket that she helped make. Great job, Abby. Christopher Webb, grade 7, Sasquatch Middle School, nominated by Team 7D. Chris comes to school each day with motivation and positive attitude. These traits are contagious as he works collaboratively with others. He's the first to volunteer to partner with a solitary student or have a conversation with someone when they're alone. He's admired by everyone and is an advocate for himself and for others. Ashton Webb, grade 5, Bailey Lake Elementary, nominated by John Chesley. Ashton is a member of the school student leadership team and has represented our class at the school board meeting. She's a model for others as she remains on task, displays responsibility, and is a supportive friend. She does all of this while being a great personality and bringing fun to the classroom each day. Great job, Ashley. Alice Weiner, grade 2, Bailey Lake Elementary, nominated by Mrs. Woodward. Alice is a kind, loving student that has a huge heart for other people. She has helped the other students when they have been hurt or when they have struggled to learn a new skill. She not only makes good choices for herself, but also encourages others to make good choices for themselves. Great job, guys. Ellie Whaley, North Sasquatch, grade 1, nominated by Alexandria Harula. Ellie is caring, respectful, and enduring. She works hard and gives her best effort to achieve every task presented to her. She rises to the occasion regardless of the challenge and never gives up. Ellie is a positive role model and a reliable friend. April Whaley, grade 2, North Sasquatch Elementary, nominated by Nicole Dudas. Abel is a student who always gives his best effort. He has great enthusiasm and is a risk taker, and is able to work with anyone. He values learning and uses his voice to guide that learning. Abel is a true leader and this shows through his kindness and helpfulness. Next up, Isabella Wheeler, First grade, Springfield Plains Elementary, nominated by Valerie Zepka. Izzy is a strong leader for others in the classroom and the community. She is also